Alright guys, so here I am, loading into Brawlhalla, about to get on the Brawlhalla sweat grind, about to swim my behind off. You know, sometimes when I start a match, before I start a match, I like to pick out a little song that I like to do, to play, to, warm up while I'm playing Brawlhalla, and, sometimes there's a song you like to listen, who doesn't listen to music? So, we get to the match, and I'm over here still choosing the song. I shouldn't have logged in without choosing the song, but I was choosing the song, right? So I'm like, okay, he didn't wait for me. That's okay. But I'm like, okay, he did a little taunt. That's fine, maybe he's friendly. I'm like, okay, you know what? Time to get logged in, right? Well, um, I don't know. Something was feeling wrong about this guy. I don't know if he was getting a little cocky or whatever, but he got me with a gimp. I'm like, oh shoot. And I'm like, bro, it's not that serious, alright? Now, I could be overreacting a little bit, but it's not that serious, alright? He's talking a little too much. So he's over here standing still like, he got me down pack, he knows. He's trying to spot dodge, like he's trying to predict what I'm gonna do. So I'm like, you know what? Alright, see, look at the way he's standing still. He's trying to, read me out. Like, he thinks he's gonna win this match, right? Well, I'm like, okay, that was a good little dodge. That was a nice little dodge. But little does he know, I already have him downloaded. Also I've been kind of playing Mordex. Not a lot, but I've been just playing Mordex because of the skin, and I just like the skin. I've been trying to get into him. But I don't know. I think my Mordex might be a little bit better than my Volkov, to be honest. Because I feel like my Mordex is a little bit more aggressive than my Volkov. But anyway, right now he's at 3 stocks. He just lost his first stock. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm like, oh man. But I already have him downloaded. I already know. He's still cocky, he still thinks he's gonna win this one. That's why I say, hey, you never want to slack. This is experimental, but still, you never want to slack, because you never know. That's what I always say. In rank, you never know when they're gonna freaking, adapt to you. And he gimped me, so I didn't even get a chance to know what he was doing. I just knew he was gonna be cocky, and I knew he was gonna freaking try to get me. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm not losing this match. I can't afford to lose it. So I told him that isn't enough to kill him, sadly. But I'm trying to get the read. I'm trying to get, the most common read when you're trying to recover off stage. They always do a diagonal upwards. But I'm like, okay, you know what? He's still trying to get me. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let this slide. I can't get the kill on him yet. But I'm trying to get him killed. I got lucky and got that little dodge and read. So I'm like, okay, I may be orange, but I think I got it downloaded on him. All right. He didn't taunt this time because maybe he's trembling in his boots, Maybe he's trembling. Now, he does freaking get, still try to troll me and try to get a little recovery, ground pound over and over with the spear. Which he does hit me a few times, as you can see. But I'm like, you know what? Sometimes people usually get discouraged a lot when they get hit by the same move over and over. But I'm like, nah, you know what? That's okay. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger, and I'm not dying. So I'm like, okay, he's trying to kill me as fast as possible. He's trying to get the quickest kill ever. I'm like, no, I'm not letting that happen. I'm gonna get you, and I threw him away. Get out of here. You don't deserve to be on my map. But I was gonna DM him. That's why I clicked view profile. I was gonna DM him. You know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say delete the game. Because sometimes I trash talk. Okay, I trash talk. Okay, who doesn't trash talk? I trash talk. But anyway, I got the reverse 3 stock, and he wanted some more. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna rock the Chun-Li. I'm gonna rock his own main and see how that goes. All right. So fast forward, we're in the match of the Chun-Li, and I really don't want to lose this match. I'm trying to lock in. I already got my song picked out. And this is like fair. This is like without any free stocks he took from me. So it's a little fair game, more fair. But I'm like, okay, you know what? I can't afford to lose this one since I'm rocking the Chun-Li too. He gets a lot of damage done onto me. He almost kills me. But I'm like, you know what? I gotta lock in. I can't afford to lose like that. So I get him with I caught up pretty fast. Not too shabby. I catch him up in the air, and that's a stock. And I'm trying to keep it casual. I don't taunt too much. But sometimes you just gotta teach these guys a lesson. Even though, in ranked, if this was ranked, this would be a whole different story. If this was ranked, I'd be so wholesome. But it's not ranked, all right? Some people just don't know. Some people just don't know. They think they can escape it. But you know, but yeah. So I'm just this game was pretty much normal. It's just swinging, same old, just racking up damage. Um, this game was actually I'm not sure if this game was close or not. Probably not. I don't think it was close. I feel like Brawlhalla should turn off the gadgets. They should have like a no gadgets feature. But anyway, like if they're gonna make an unranked thing, they have to. Anyway, I got him into the mine. He died, and we're on the last stock. And I think he was playing. I think he was playing Wu Sheng the whole time because I remember we played 3 matches because he still wanted more. He still wanted more smoke after this, but you guys will see. So he's trying to get me with all these SIGs. He's desperate. I could sense it that he's desperate. I try to do a double D light without the chase dodge. I try to hold down and try to do the double D light. That used to be a thing a long time ago. And I tried to trick shot him, but I missed it. I don't know why he didn't go lower. I think he just needed more help on him. But I don't know why I thought he was gonna dodge down all out of all times because he hasn't been dodging down. I just try to be a little bit different. I thought he was gonna probably mix it up or something like that. But he's about to die. I think he gets me here, because he catch me fast falling, Very, very simple. He didn't taunt at all. I think he did. No, he didn't taunt at all. But that was the game. And after this, I was like, you know what? Just stop. Just give up already. He's like, one more. I'm like, oh, brother, fine. I guess I'll take it. He had his DMs closed. I was gonna DM him, but he had it. I don't know if he was a kid, cause I don't know if he had that parental guideline thing or what, or he just had it disabled. I don't know. But anyway, I choose the Wu Sheng, and I guess he found out that my Wu Sheng was level 30. So he's like, nah, you know what? I'm not trying to get embarrassed again. So he goes with the random. I'm like, bruh. So I go random with him. We go on small Brawlhaven. I love small Brawlhaven because you don't have to worry about any platforms or anything like that. It's just a clean match. I do like small maps, without any platforms, so people are not running around all the time. So it's more easier. It's more of a quicker game. So I got Moon in. Surprisingly, I got Scythe, but I don't think I used Scythe this much this round. I do play Scythe, but I know some people don't really like the way I play Scythe. Even though I've been playing Scythe for like my whole Brawlhalla career. I started off with Artemis. I've been playing Scythe my whole Brawlhalla career. But sometimes, hey, Scythe is a hard weapon. Anyway, I try to get him. I should have turned him around on there, but that's okay. I do an N-Sig, and I do another N-Sig on Moonin. Bro, Moonin's N-Sig is actually insane, because it has a lot of coverage. So, I killed him with that. And I'm switching to bow because, why not? Moonin's bow is actually pretty good too. He's trying to get me with a few SIGs here and there, but I'm not trying to fall for it. And Zarya is actually a really freaking good legend when it comes to SIGs. Like, you can abuse him just like Volkov. Like, if I took some time to learn him, I would probably made him my main, but, I don't really dig him like that, though. So he eventually took the stock off of me. I'm like, okay, you know what? But hey, he's been real quality. He hasn't been, he hasn't been cocky. So I'm like, okay, you know what? All right, let me just clean up this match. I have a pretty good lead. I try to get the reversal on him. He's trying to finish me up as fast as possible. I'm like, no, you know what? He was already dead there, but I just trying to clean it up for some extra style points. And we're down on one last stock. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I know probably some guys might see this as bullying. Maybe some people would think that, I overreacted. Nah, bro, he taunted too much. Sometimes you gotta teach him a lesson. Sometimes. Like, I'm a whole different person in experimental. I'm a whole different person. In ranked, I'm really nice, but in experimental, nah, bro. I show no mercy. Because you got nothing on the line, you got nothing to lose. But anyway, but your dignity and your ego. But anyway, I'm trying to clean up this last stock. I'm trying to hurry up and finish this game. I'm like, okay, he hits an N-Sig. does a little bow, he taunts, and then he leaves. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's okay, you know. I mean, he left. I mean, I don't know why he kept wanting to get it, but that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.